Candle and
hard
hard
seltzer, sweaty rave Albanian pop agenda.
Bad.
Bad.
Yeah, that was a long one.
Cream cheese
Alright,
icing is
see?
dog.
What? You are a
Dog
disgusting being. Oh my god. Brandon, shut the fuck up. You like ranch on your pizza, you disgusting.
Ranch on your pizza is normal.
Also, like,
Pizza's
cake is one of those
disgusting.
things. Cheesecake is one of those things where you can't just say you don't like cheesecake.
I don't.
You can't just definitively say that.
I will die on
Really?
this hill
How many
that cheesecake
cheesecakes?
is
How many?
dog. Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. It's your boys, Real Sensitive Guy Hours, episode 92. I'm here with the host of the most. To my right, I've got my boy Travis. How you doing tonight?
Host with the most.
Did I say something differently?
You said host of the most.
hey, we're making the most of everything.
We make the most of life.
Below me, Oliver.
What's going on?
What's poggers? To the bottom right, well,
I have herpes, guys.
Where'd you get it from?
Shawshank Redemption,
You
bro.
know who I got it from? You don't want to know who I got it from.
Shut. Will, maybe I should brush my teeth. I'm not saying the name that goes corresponding to the next thing that I was going to say.
That'd be too much. We've roasted enough people on this show.
Starts with an A.
Thank you, Oliver.
No, this is the energy we needed. We just came off of.
Ask Morgan about it. He knows what I'm talking about.
We're revamping the show, everybody.
We just came off of the sickest pre-show of all time. I've got to say.
Probably actually true. It's got to be top 3 at least.
It has to be. We've had other ones where it's just been goat tier.
We've had some where Oliver has said racist things. Mostly Travis has said racist things.
Yeah, I mean those Jews, you know.
Off in video games beforehand.
Yeah, but we actually had some real sensitive guy hours talk. We're sensitive.
Yeah, we didn't even play video games.
Can I actually say before we get into that, I feel like where we peaked in pre-shows was when we actually still played Heroes of the Storm, and we would pop off.
Dude, they just dropped the patch. They just dropped the patch. Don't even fucking tempt me right now. I'll play it again.
I'm tempted. You want to play? Download it right now. I'll start downloading the patch right now. I think I
actually updated it while we were doing our pre-show conversation.
Wow.
Oh my god.
Right there.
So what did they add in this new patch?
No, it's just a bunch of balances that are completely bullshit.
There's also a Rhaegar rework, which was actually needed because he was hot garbage.
Hot
Garbage. Whoa.
But I'm sure all of our audience plays Heroes of the Storm.
Dead Blizzard game.
I think I already have the update. I do.
Wow.
Oh, very cool.
No, we've actually been playing Vanguard mostly lately. Have we even talked about like? I feel like Vanguard has been getting a lot of hate.
Yeah, it's pretty trash.
Because COD and Battlefield dropped it like around the same time.
The new
I know Battlefield
terrible.
got a shit ton of hate.
It's
Battlefield
terrible.
2042 has gotten a shit ton
It's
of hate.
terrible.
Which I think is actually justified. I've looked into it myself because I was thinking about buying it. I don't know, maybe instead of COD, maybe along with COD, but I didn't end up buying it because I'm just seeing that like a lot of the quality of life changes they did in like Battlefield 4 and stuff, which made it such a great game, they've just for some reason, for no reason, just taken away in the newest one.
Yeah, it's honestly kind of bullshit. One of the main things that I watched was Donkey's video. Yeah, and I know you know this moment where he was trying to go outside of this big ass battleship and there was this floating door in his way. He was trying to leave, but there was this fucking door. And honestly, if anything, that was a beautiful metaphor as to what the developers were trying to say. A lot of times in life, life will put a bunch of floating fucking doors in your way.
When one door floats, another one opens.
Dude, I played Battlefield 2042. It's terrible. It's one of the worst games I've ever. It's one of the worst games I've ever
played. You're the only one of us that has played it, Oliver. What can you give us from someone who's Brandon actually did play it too, but we know Brandon is. Oh, you didn't play it.
Brandon's a COD fanboy, so I don't trust anything he says about Battlefield.
All right. So, Oliver, as the only one of us to play it, what is your perspective on this game having played it?
It's one of the worst games I've ever played.
Damn.
It's one of the worst
Oliver
games I've
hasn't
ever
played many video games.
So
but
one of the worst games I've ever played.
In your perspective, from a gamer's perspective.
I mean, it's like some of the things they do with it, like it's more futuristic or kind of cool. Like you can get airships and all these tanks and stuff like that. But like the maps are fucking massive. You're literally running 5 minutes before you meet anybody.
I heard that too, man. Like every map is huge. There's like no small maps anymore.
Yeah,
right?
the running is massive.
It's like Sniper's Paradise.
Yeah.
You either snipe or you die. I don't know. I've only ever really played Call of Duties, but I played Battlefield 1. That one was fire.
Battlefield 1 is one of the greatest.
I was literally about to say that, man, because with all the talk about like Battlefield 2042, you know, when like shittier and shittier games come out, people get nostalgic for the old games that maybe weren't as hype at the time they came out. A la Battlefield 1. Battlefield 1 is the best Battlefield.
I gotta tell you, I high-key disagree with you. Battlefield 3, they did it right. They had the big maps alongside the maps where, you know, they took the big maps and they found these little choke points where everybody would fight over these things, and it was impossible to push. Impossible to fucking push. So what would end up happening was everybody would just sit there throwing grenades. You would kill 1 to 2 to 3 people, and then also people with MGs would be getting endless kills. And every once in a while you would get lucky and be able to push past it, and then that's where the real battle would begin. You'd be able to hop in the tanks, go around these choke points. Dude. It was amazing.
I can't like debate you on this because Battlefield 3 is the second best one. In my opinion, Battlefield 3 is the second best one. Battlefield 1 really just wins for me because of aesthetic. Like, it just gave me that huge Travis Stockdale old-timey shit boner. Like
Battlefield 1
World War I weapons, fucking calling in an armored train. Like the first time I did that, I just had a raging hard on.
Straight up boner. You've got
Battlefield 3, yes. Battlefields, that was the pinnacle. Battlefield 4 was just trying to be Battlefield 3, but failing.
What I always liked about the Battlefield like concept and what it always did and what drew me towards it was like they tried to make Call of Duty better by adding the destructive aspect of it, the destructive aspect of war.
Everything Call of Duty did just to like try to be Battlefield by copying it was a failure. Because Call of Duty does a totally different kind of thing really well. They do the small, arcadey type of combat really well.
Yep. Yes. 100%.
Battlefield is really like the original old Battlefield. I remember being in some lobbies where like it was strategic as fuck.
Yeah, my dad used to be in like clans and shit, and they would like purposely do a specific thing. I wasn't old enough to even understand what the fuck was going on.
I was a COD gamer and I was a Battlefield gamer, but I liked them for different reasons.
Yep.
Battlefield was when I wanted to be strategic.
They itched specific scratches that I had for different times.
COD was when I just wanted to run around and like turn my brain off and shoot people.
Yep. Yep, I agree. And then Battlefield was I want to cheese people with some fucking tanks. Honestly, there are times where I want to have walking simulator.
I'm a heavy vehicle user in Battlefield.
Battlefield is where you can pull off some crazy fucking shit. And
I love the Jeeps. I love the like little like dune buggy Jeep things that you can drive in like Battlefield 3. Those are the best.
Yeah.
Like the MGs on the back.
Stunts with motorcycles every once in a while.
I gotta say, being this inebriated with all of you guys, I'm really excited for Friday. Can we talk about the plans this Friday? What we think is going to happen?
So Friday is the PIW, Party in Redacted.
Yeah. We can't talk about what the W means.
W is the name of the place that I moved to.
So I think Will brings a good point. We should definitely talk about the event that Travis flaked on us for.
I'm the worst friend ever. Kick me off the podcast.
You're done, buddy.
Remember, last week was also Thanksgiving. We didn't have the podcast last week. We just got together and.
Did anybody go on a walk with their cousins? I did.
I did.
I did not.
No, I didn't smoke at all, to be honest with you.
Dude, I literally dropped like 3/4 of a J on the ground because I lit it and it like lit irregularly and burned the whole bottom and just like fell on the ground.
No.
It was like a G of good cat nip.
So was it like a was it what did you actually have like a family event and you went out and smoked, or like what's good?
With my cousin, yeah. Jess and I went and smoked my cousin Steve.
Dude, you probably felt like a badass cunt in that moment, knowing very well that you were going for the meme. You're doing it for the meme.
It's like you always go for a walk with your cousin. I knew I had to go for a walk with my cousin, so I rolled 2 J's before we left. Like,
yeah.
What's up?
Yes.
You have to. You have to.
You had to feel good when you ate food.
By the way, last weekend,
right after we ate.
Last weekend, Will's birthday. Happy birthday, you son of a bitch! Let's go.
Yes, Will's B.
How old are you? How old are you, William?
I turned 26.
26, man. You're over.
Yeah. The day I got back, I got my my car insurance. And then right now.
Wow.
Yeah. I'm looking at
oh my God, that's the year, right? That's the year you get kicked off. Damn.
That's the year you get kicked off. That's the year you have to get your own shit.
How expensive was your car insurance truly, brother? How fucked up of a driver are you?
Not expensive at all. It's under 100.
That's pretty good.
That's cheap. No, that's actually amazing.
Yeah. Mine's under 100.
For all you little kids out there, be ready for this adult life shit. I'm still 14-year-old in my head.
Because on the way down to Brandon's house, I was driving, and like there's this like cop in the middle of the road, and he pulled out, and I thought he was gonna he threw his lights on behind me, and I'm like, fuck, man, I'm fucking screwed.
Because your car kind of smells like catnip, to be honest with you.
It does. It smells like catnip and nicotine.
Hard catnip, brother.
Hard catnip. And then, no, he passed me and he pulled over like some truck with a broken headlight.
Pog.
For the record, I call it Brandon and Oliver's house.
Oliver, if you missed it, Oliver was pissed because you called it Brandon's house, and that has been a trend.
I live here too.
That has been a trend for so long, and he corrects everybody on this.
But it's Brandon's house.
I am riding that high forever.
I just hope Bailey doesn't call it Brandon's house.
We can talk about that later. Anyway.
Cut that.
Yeah, so Will's birthday recently happened.
Yep, we went out.
So this is new to Travis as well as the audience. So, of course, originally what was going to happen was I was going to go down to my parents' house over in Pennsylvania to go see them, and then also had a party on Saturday. So it was going to be this whole event, but they got COVID.
They got the C-19. I knew about this.
They got the sickness.
Get down with the sickness.
Down with the sickness.
So we had to make a change of plans. Know what I'm saying? So I had Austin's been on the show before. I had a Thanksgiving with Austin, and we.
Oh, that'd be William Pussies.
I don't think I have pussies.
Well, their pussy could be yearning for your cock,
Could be.
Very, very well could be. So what we decided to do was throw a tiny little shindig for William, go to a bar, and that would be
cat right now.
Wow, that was really great visual effects that I just added to the post edit. That was crazy.
It's like my new green screen.
That was insane.
Bro, you think this is my bedroom? No, I actually live in a $15,000 studio apartment in New York.
Well, studio.
He also does ample cocaine.
Are you making music or something? Wicca whack
every night,
bro. It's crazy. Like if I walk that way, I'll disappear.
Walk that way, talk that way.
Yeah.
Anyway, So we had a party for William, and Oliver and I were on a mission. And listen, I got to tell you, Mr. No came out at the beginning of the evening. And if you're not aware of Mr. No, it's the version of Oliver where he's a persona. Dude, he's a cynical little bitch, to be honest with you.
No, I don't want to do it.
They're like one and the same.
Yeah.
Mr. No and Shady Boy are like the same person.
Yes, I agree.
Want us to get famous enough to the point where we have like fans that like do fan art of us, and they send in like a whole thing of just Oliver standing there, and above him are just all of his different alter egos. You have Shady Boy, Mr. No, Mr. Yes.
Me writing the superhero story is basically me writing fan fiction of all of us.
How is that going, by the way?
It's going well, actually. I recently just picked back up on it after a long break because I had.
Have you gotten to me yet? Because the last time everybody else had powers and like stuff like that, I was the only one that didn't have anything yet.
I'm gonna be real with you guys. You're not here till the third movie, which is probably going to be somewhere in the second book. All three of you.
No, so this is don't feel offended. This is the chronological order. He started high school, pre-high school.
No, it started freshman. It started second semester of freshman year of high school. So like, don't be offended that you haven't come into the story yet, because you didn't come into the story. Brandon and Oliver didn't come into the story 4 years later. Will, you didn't come into the story till like 7 years later. So I was in the energy story, you all come in at the same time. All three of you basically come in at the same time.
No. What I was asking has like, have you thought of my character yet? Has like because like when we talked about this last time, you had your little book out that had like all of the characters like already in it, like pre-planned out.
Oh yeah. So you're asking if I've like
asking if you've gotten to me yet on that.
No, I have gotten to you and I've thought about you. I just haven't
okay,
come to fruition with like your actual like repertoire of powers and like your origin story and all that.
Yeah.
I have like a basic like foundation for you right now though, because I think I know because I like to relate the superhero personas I do to their actual personalities.
So my superhero is gonna have to like battle. My superhero is gonna be off of Moon Knight for reading every book known to man. He was gonna compile the world's greatest thesis, but then depression.
He knows a lot about freshman high school English. He knows a lot about
like giving me ideas. I've been watching
junior year geometry,
and there's a lot of people that are like possessed by demons and stuff. Wouldn't it be pretty cool if you were like super smart and you like learned everything, but like part of it was because you were possessed by a demon who was like devouring all the knowledge so that they could like take over.
Kind of like Venom, you know, like
exactly.
No,
like Venom,
Brandon, I'm Naruto. Get fucked.
Or like you want to be good, but you're possessed.
I have a demon inside me, bitch.
Yeah, you're like Gada.
Yeah, you're like Fortnite, you know.
Bro, I'm happy with the Angara. That boy fucks it up sometimes.
He does. He do be fucking it up.
Bro.
So William,
I'll take it.
William had his birthday, and
I did.
I gotta say, I got fucking obliterated.
We stayed up till 6 a.m. The next morning playing the Spotify game.
We did. Dude,
take a break.
No, we're gonna keep going.
Oh my god. I wanted Travis to be in on this because he wasn't there.
Well, so I'll tell my little bit here. So imagine this, right? It's like 5:30 a.m. and I receive a text from my boss saying, you know, we just transitioned from our old website to our new website, and our emails weren't working. And he was freaking out about it. He was upset. He didn't know what was going on. So he texted like me, my other boss, as well as somebody who actually runs the website. So, you know, I don't think anything of it. I'm belligerent. I don't give a fuck. I'm here just getting blasted. Then everybody else hops in at around 6 a.m. And now it's my problem Because if I'm not in there at 6 a.m., I look like a piece of shit. I'm not offering solutions at 6 a.m. Everybody else is going to look like they're putting in more effort than I am. So I'm fucking blackout drunk. Drunk off my fucking ass.
Input on like major business matters.
Exactly.
Belligerent.
Why?
Bro, I have been there.
Dude.
Been there.
Why aren't these emails going through? And I got to tell you, I crushed it.
What'd you hit him with?
Well, I've been troubleshooting shit since day one. Ever since I was a little kid, TV wasn't working, troubleshoot. Cell phones wasn't working, troubleshoot. That's me. I said, listen, we need to find out if everybody's records, the MX records, if you're a fucking website nerd, you know exactly what I'm talking about. We need to find out if the MX records are correct first. Turns out that's exactly what the fuck it was. Somebody didn't put the MX records in correctly. And guess who takes the dub? Blackout drunk Brandon. We out here. So
let's go.
If you notice me rumbling around at 7 a.m., and I know that you were still awake, William, because I heard you playing YouTube videos and I was walking around. That's because I was troubleshooting a fucking website at 7 a.m., dude.
Damn, son.
You didn't know about that, Will?
No, I did not know about that.
Yeah, man.
I heard that and I was like, I wouldn't have responded.
I would have not. I probably would not have.
That thought went through my brain.
Like, they don't have the right to bother
you. It's a Sunday. Like, get off my dick. Yeah.
They expect you to not be drunk at that time?
Like, facts.
Facts. Dude, corporate America, fuck them.
Fucking r/anti-work.
Dude, those posts have been coming up in my fucking feeds so much.
What is that?
Dude, people don't fuck with work these days, man.
I mean, I don't, but I know that I had expressed online that I was anti-work, so I don't know why they're coming up in my feed.
But no, we get down. I get down to Brandon and Oliver's place, and we're getting drunk. They give me a nice bottle of tequila. I got a gold Patron. Very nice. I'm already like halfway through the bottle.
It was pretty good. I tried it. It was pretty good.
It's really nice. It's
gold
really
Patron,
smooth.
100% real agave. That shit's fucking dope.
Nice. It's smooth, baby. Oh, it's nice. So we get down there. Everything's going great. They pull a fucking stunt on me. So I'm definitely gonna stunt on you guys in my rap because of that. But they pulled me into Brandon's room, and they like showed me this like hockey video, and they were like, it was like the biggest hits in NHL, and they're like, yeah, we were watching this the other night.
Oh, to be fair, we actually were watching that earlier today.
Yeah, earlier that day we were. Yeah.
And he's like, yeah, we were watching it the other night, and we just want to get like your input on it. And I'm like, get my input on it. They're hits. Like, what input can you get from a hit? So I was like trying to think of shit to say, and then they bring in an Elmo cake, which was fucking hilariously decorated. It had a 1 and a 4 as the fucking numbers. The 4 was on top, like in Elmo's eye, and then the fucking 1 was like sticking out of his ass in the cake. And they fucking got both of them lit, and I somehow blew them out in one breath, both like at once. It was weird. I felt like that was the biggest accomplishment of the night.
We were like, Oliver's like, we got to get him a cake. And I was like, yeah, we should get him a cake. And I get there and we're like, I got to make this hilarious. This has got to be funny. And we see the Elmo cake. And I'm like, this is the one. This is what we got to do.
Austin said that there was another cake, but I forget what kind of cake he said it was.
I didn't see any of their funnier ones.
Oh my god.
There were other ones, but they were like happy Thanksgiving.
They were dog shit.
But no, I'm gonna get you guys back for that in the wrap.
Cake to Thanksgiving.
Yeah, facts. Like,
I mean, people make pies for Turkey Day, so why not cake it up? You know,
cake it up. I did get red velvet cake.
What if it was your favorite kind of cake,
bro?
I mean, if it was white cake with cream cheese icing, none of that processed shit, then Okay, I like
cream
it.
cheese
Alright,
icing
see?
is dog shit.
What?
You are a
Dog
disgusting human
shit.
being.
Brandyn,
You
do
like
you,
ranch on your pizza, you
What do
bitch.
you like?
Brandyn, do you, Brandyn,
No.
Brandyn, do you like cheesecake? Cheesecake's fire. What is
Cheesecake's
cheesecake
dog.
icing, bro?
Cheesecake is delicious.
dog.
Have you ever been to Cheesecake Factory and got a special dessert? What are you talking about?
Brandyn never grew out of being 5 years old and only eating chicken tenders. Don't fucking even ask his opinion.
Color. We went to this place down in Virginia, and it had like
Down
an
in Vagina.
espresso cheesecake. Oh my god, it was fucking delicious.
Mm.
Oh my god, Brandyn, shut the fuck up. You like ranch on your pizza, you disgusting bitch.
Ranch on your pizza is normal.
Also, like
pizza's fucking
cheesecake is one of those
disgusting.
things. Cheesecake is one of those things where you can't just say you don't like cheesecake.
I
You
don't.
can't just definitively say that. There's like a bajillion.
There's a billion
flavors,
kinds.
man.
They
so many
have this
kinds.
aftertaste that just is so.
Oh.
It's different for every
Oh
cheesecake,
my
though.
No, it's
God,
not.
dude. Are you fucking
No,
kidding
it's
me?
not. I will
It's
die on this
really
fucking hill.
How many
that cheesecake
cheesecakes?
is
How many,
dog
Brandyn, how
shit.
many
And
cheesecakes
die,
have you
and die on
Fucking
it.
had.
Yeah, Brandyn, how many
had
cheesecakes do you had?
Then die on it. More
chocolate,
cheesecake for us.
vanilla. Yeah,
Oh.
fuck you guys.
Okay, those are the worst flavors.
Those are the main flavors.
No, they're not. They're not the
Vanilla-
main
vanilla is not
flavors.
the main cheesecake
Those
flavor.
are
I'm
fucking
sorry.
plain and like
Cheesecake is not
raspberry
vanilla flavored.
and like strawberry.
Yeah,
Anyway,
chocolate vanilla are main
anyway.
flavs.
But besides the point of me getting roasted, let's talk about the
It's
rest of
not like
William's
fucking
birthday.
ice cream cake, you fucking idiot.
Yeah, but I'm not getting you an Elmo cake ever again.
Okay, bitch.
Yo, suck my dick, bitch.
I was gonna get you something nice for fucking Christmas. Guess what
Hey,
just went out the
fuck up,
fucking window?
bitch. Suck my dick, bitch.
Suck my dick, bitch.
Suck my dick, bitch.
If it's not a blowj, I'm gonna be upset.
What is a blowj? Like a BLOG?
A blog?
Are you trying to? This isn't the spelling bee, Oliver. I'm sorry to inform you.
Dude, I
This
did
is-
Just calm down.
This is the vibes of Oliver that we were looking for.
It's so fucking heated.
So we go to this bar and
It was okay.
it was
It wasn't
alright.
hype.
There was no biddies there. That's what I was hoping for. Because last time we were there were biddies and like, but I will tell you, I spent $45 on playing music at this place, dude.
This was nice.
Biddies on Friday.
What'd you say?
I'll take a
I said, are
Wayne.
you guys ready for some Wayne's biddies on Friday?
I'll take some Wayne's biddies.
I'll slay some Wayne's biddies, dude.
Dude, I'll eat some Wayne's
Sit there and
biddies.
watch, bro. I'm just gonna sit there and watch. Smile and wave, boys. Smile and wave.
That's a good thing, Oliver. That's a real good thing you're doing right there, Oliver. That's a real good thing. I'm gonna sit down.
Very proud
I'm
of
a-
you.
I'm gonna pull out my pen, Oliver. I'm gonna
You're
sit
not
down.
even gonna make an investment for the future.
I'm gonna take
Whoa.
note of that, Oliver. I'm
Hold
gonna
up,
take
Trav.
note of
Stop
that,
talking.
Oliver. Oliver's a good dude. Oliver
JK.
is a good
What are you doing, Will? Where did Brandyn go? Is he peeing?
dude. Oliver
probably
is a
be
good
whipping.
dude. Right
We've been
there.
drinking a lot
Oliver is a
tonight.
good dude.
This is like a
Good
drinking
dude.
episode, basically. It's like an unofficial drinking episode.
I don't think it's official because no one on this is drunk. I hope.
I am
You
very drunk.
Hence why I had to add the hope.
I'm fucking drunk.
I had to add the hope part because no one would have believed me if I said we're all shit faced.
I'm sorry to shatter your hopes, but I'm drunk as hell.
Wow.
Will's
yeah.
pulling out the fan, so he's fucking Chinese.
You can't say that. All right. Where's
Oh,
this?
Travis.
Put it in this chat.
Yeah.
Travis just hates every race that was within World War II. The Japs, he hates
everything.
them. The
ain't
Jews,
white?
he hates them.
I don't
Nazis?
have,
Can you complete that? Can you
some
complete that sentence, Travis? Can you please complete that sentence?
If it ain't white, then I love and respect it just as equally as the white race.
Yo, I don't have a cut to this channel, so I can't do it.
Yeah, overall the bar was kind of whack. We no biddies, but we did have a good time. I got fucking ravaged in pool. Wow.
Django was pretty fun though.
Django was kind of fun. We went back. We played the Spotify music game that was pretty poggers.
Was really good. I really enjoy that game. I highly suggest it to any listeners of the show. We need to come out with like an official rule list of it and like post it somewhere.
We didn't. So Patrick CC is a YouTube channel that does. He does like this Twitch channel, and essentially he'll do different bits that have to do with music, and he makes his own music. It's really great. Go check out his YouTube channel, all that fun shit. So you'll get the main idea of the game, but essentially, what you do is one person's the judge. The rest of the people will put music up on. So one person's the judge, and they create different categories. So for example, the category is driving home late at night after you've argued with your girlfriend, and everybody will submit songs. And some people will put sad songs. Some people will put
songs about killing their girlfriend.
Some people will put like funny songs.
Oliver played
put Bobby Shmurda,
Oliver put Bobby Shmurda for some reason. Hot Boy.
It was a good song.
Boy.
It was a good song.
Hot Airman. Shmurda.
Is he out of prison now or in? I forget.
He's out of prison.
He's out. Yeah.
He got out like last year, I think.
Yeah.
Free Bobby.
No, the Spotify game is a very fun game to play, and you just go around and you just do that. And we played that till like 6 a.m. before everybody started going home and getting ready for bed. Like, fudge.
Yeah, then my whole work thing happened. Sunday came around. I did fucking nothing.
Brother. But speaking of Spotify.
Are we doing this now? Okay.
Yeah, we can do this now. So speaking of Spotify, boys, I don't know who all was here when I
won't be able to see shit. I already said this beforehand.
You're pissed. Anyway.
I'm gonna go grab a beer while Will's loading this up.
It's just so fucking fast. Like how quick Brandyn is to pull that card. Like it's like, do you know how honestly of like that's so fucking fast how quick you pull that word out. You're pissed.
Okay, so essentially what this does.
Essentially what happened is, if anybody doesn't know, Spotify released that thing where it's like Spotify Rap, where it tells you like your top 5 artists.
Rap.
Yeah, your 2021.
Believe 2021 is over?
That's fucking insane.
What the shit stain?
Shut the fuck up. Like, I can't fucking believe that shit, dude.
So get into it, Will. Explain what's happening here.
So what this is these two dudes trained an AI to literally roast people on their Spotify or Apple Music playlist. And I did mine, and it was fucking hilarious. Like it roasts you while it's like decoding your shit, and then it gives you a final analysis that just roasts your ass. So what we're going to look at right now, it's called The Pudding, and it was obviously made by Mike Lancher and Matt Daniels. So props to them for this whole fucking thing. But this is Travis giving his live reaction of it.
This is my 2021 wrapped up roast.
And Trav, read out exactly what it says and your thought process behind it, and then we'll give our feedback.
Yes.
Will do for sure. Okay, so
where did Oliver go?
It obviously already does this automatically, right?
Yes.
Where did Oliver go?
AI trained to evaluate musical taste. To get started, I'll need your Spotify or Apple Music. I'm just going to look at what you listen to.
When you see the things on the bottom, you're good. All
right, here we go. Analyzing your listening history.
You have a score of 99 right now. Oh my God. Okay, hold up.
Do you
I can't see
shit. Sunday morning by yeah, I do, motherfucker. Like, ironically, no. Cool.
Okay, so it's kind of like the same questions.
Seeing plenty of rap. Finding a lot of Chance the Rapper, like a lot. All right, well, that's fair, right? All right.
That's a good song. What do you mean? Beautiful Girls by Sean Kingston?
Oh, great. Another Drake stan. I am not a Drake stan. You've been listening to a lot of Chance the Rapper lately. Are you okay? Yeah, why?
Just asking the same questions.
Of course, Frank Sinatra. Yeah, because my previous music.
Oh, fuck, Marry, Kill. Blink 182, Drake, Kanye West.
Marrying Blink 182, fucking Drake, and I'm killing Drake actually, and fucking Kanye. Oh, it doesn't realize.
Whoa.
Have you been to Coachella? No. Clearly, that was exhausting. Let's get your final score.
All right. So then what it does is it literally just gives a giant roast session at the end.
All right. My Spotify's pretty good. Just kidding. It's not. Wow.
Was bad, but how bad?
All right. UFO Truther Trap House Slow Dance bad.
Damn.
Damn. Fine. Thank your obsession with Blink 182, Trap, and If I Ain't Got You.
Depressive Canadian bad.
Canadian bad. Wrote in Kanye for president bad. Sinatra mugshot poster in your dorm room bad. Balding Weezer fan bad. Adult skateboarder bad. That's Brandon, sorry. But wait, it gets worse.
And go down. It shows your top
too much. Cheap.
It shows your top 5 songs.
Hey man. Hey man.
And then it shows your top 5 artists. You're only 41% basic.
I'm 3% less basic than Will, by the way.
By me, I was 44. Most of your music comes straight from radio.
Tell me I was. Forget about Maroon 5 songs about Jane and move on.
Oh, damn.
Fair enough. Fair enough.
All right. And then now. So what do you have to say about that, Travis? What do you have to say about that?
That was a good one. That was pretty accurate. Like I said, I knew it was going to tell me I was.
Does the Canadian? Can you scroll back up to the top, like where it shows like the different kinds of bad?
Canadian. That's
how many of these fit you, Travis?
I listen to a lot of Canadian music too. Okay, I added a lot of songs from Letterkenny. I'm sorry.
I thought the not the balding Weezer fan though. Did you write in Kanye for president?
Weezer fan was hilarious and also kind of accurate, but I'm not balding.
All right, so I have
scented candle and
hard seltzer sweaty rave Albanian pop agenda.
Bad. Yeah, that was a long one.
Let's go, bro. Let's go.
Your obsessions with Lizzo.
You fuck with Lizzo?
I don't really fuck with Lizzo. I don't actually.
You are obsessed
with
EDM.
Club during still clubbing during pandemic bad. Wedding or funeral vibes bad. Twitter fighting bad. 90s dorm room bad. Pour over coffee bad. But wait, it gets worse.
You listen to Middle Child by J. Cole too much. Luigi by 2K Baby too much. Bad Romance by Chill Fruits Music, Red Wine by UB40, and Location by Lo-Fi Fruits Music.
What is this Fruits Music?
He's only 40% basic. He's low. Wow, he's less
lower than me, bruh.
Sorry, I had
less basic than Oliver. I don't give a fuck what this robot says.
I think all of these.
I had to one up you. I'm sorry.
All of these right here fit him perfectly. All of these. Still Twitter clubbing during the pandemic bad.
Yik Yak fighting bad.
Oh, if it would have been Yik Yak fighting, it would have been Shady Boy through and through.
Yeah. Or I can. Yeah. All right, hop off of this, and then we're gonna go back to France. Cool.
Yeah. I like when everything's put together. Everything in my God complex mind is fitting perfectly in my scheme.
We talked a lot of inspirational, but this was kind of a shit show, but I love it thus far. It's been pretty cool.
This is number 1 of the revamped Real Sensitive guys, all right?
We're hey, boys, cheers. Cheers to the revamped Real Sensitive Guy hours, dude.
Will's got no drink.
Cheers.
Revamped Sensitive Guy hours.
This is such a shit show. I love it. So this Friday, let's talk a little bit about what the fuck we're going to be getting into.
Sneak peek for the viewers, because you know they're tagging along.
Yo, we're going to be looked at in where we're going. You know,
high key.
So here's what I picture everybody doing. I picture they're going through the episodes that are uploaded super late, and they're like, I wonder what's going to happen the next upload. And then we talk about it, and they're like, oh shit, like they had these predictions.
Seats, man. Keeping them on the edge of their seats.
Exactly, baby.
Yo, high key, would you guys not shit your pants if you were out in public somewhere and someone was like, wait, you're on RSGH? Would you shit your pants?
I would shit my fucking britches.
Actually stab myself because I thought I was dreaming and wanted to wake up.
Like, if it was like a group of people, if it was like a group of dudes or like a group of people, and they were like, "Wait, I recognize that guy. He's on RSGH."
Is Travis
be like, no.
It wouldn't be a group of
yeah, it'd be dudes for sure.
Is Travis that much of a
dudes.
racist in real life? And I'd be like, yeah, it's actually a problem.
Bunch of
it's huge.
Recognize me on the street. They're like, "Yo!"
I would love for someone to come up to us, recognize like me from like that, and just start like bombarding me with questions about all you guys. Like, does Brandon really have a god complex?
Does Travis really hate the Jews that much?
I like to think
is Brandon really joke at one time during the during an episode?
Does Brandon's right leg really his cock?
Is Brandon's right leg still have cancer knee? Question mark.
Damn, I haven't thought about that in a while.
But sneak peek of what we're going to do on Friday. Sneak peek. So we're going to
tag along
a bar and restaurant that self-proclaimed has the best wings in the tri-state area.
Yes.
And then we're going to a brewery that just opened on Main Street right near our house. That is really a lit millennial location that has not caught on yet. Then after that,
have you been there?
Our place and play Jackbox or some shit and fucking.
So we also have to
suck ass on Sora, and I'm gonna beat his ass.
Yeah, fucking right. I'm gonna. Beat your
Trav, have you
anus.
been to any of these places yet, or no?
I've been to Rough Edges, yeah.
So what are the odds that I found my wife?
I'm saying 2 out of 10.
Let me tell you.
2 out of 10.
Now, the chances I find my wife
is a teenager-centered town. There's like a lot of elementary schools and high schools and shit, and so there's a lot of like children, but there also are
my demographic.
It's also an up-and-coming area. So there is a growing number of females our age that you might be able to dip into.
So 2 out of 10.
Bro, you can't say shit like that.
Oh my god, the triangle. The fecta. The fecta.
Bro.
Hands up, who's doing this?
Bro, who's doing this?
Could you find a girl who's
they're fucking everywhere and nowhere at the same time? You can't be saying this shit.
Yo, so what if we had like somebody who was fucking schizo as fuck listening to the show, and we talk about the trifecta? You know, we just did the diamond symbol. It's like they're going into the Illuminati. It's like we're.
If we have any schizo viewers,
with the trigger for them
following us since we originally talked about the trifecta, and they're like, these guys know.
They know everything. Like they've been just calmly waiting for us to like mention it each and every time, and each time they're just like,
"Oh my god, he said it again!"
They turn to Leonardo DiCaprio from the one fucking scene, like challenge everything.
We're like talking about some bitch that we know off of Twitter, and they're like, "Oh, FD." Fuck the government. Fuck the government. Yes.
Listen, if any schizos are listening, don't fucking listen to us. We're just nonsensical rambling.
Do you have any schizos listening to us? Yes, everything that you were thinking is correct.
When I said challenge everything, what logo is that?
Nightmare. I
remember that from the original Need for Speed games.
I thought it was. I thought it was GameStop for some reason.
No, it's EA. You dumb fuck.
They changed it now. It's not that anymore, though.
Yeah,
it's in the game. Yeah, yeah. It's EA Sports. It's in the game. Fuck EA, by the way. They're a dog shit company. They're a dog shit company.
Yeah, dude. They just announced that they would stop supporting Battlefront 2 forever. I'm fucking pissed.
They're a dog shit company, bro. Fuck them.
Yeah, I'm gonna buy Battlefront 242 and just play it just to.
Okay, hypothetically,
they didn't say they would stop supporting Battlefront 2 specifically. They said they weren't doing a Battlefront 3 because they wanted to focus on the Battlefield series. After they put out the steaming doo-doo pile.
Okay, realistically, what great games has EA made?
Need for Speed.
Need for Speed.
Early
Most Wanted.
All the Need for Speed early 2000s.
I mean, Apex is pretty decent, but I wouldn't say it's one of the greatest games. Like
the Lord of the Rings action movie game.
True. Actually, Lord of the Rings Return of the King is actually considered like a fucking amazing game.
One of the greatest.
Yeah.
Overall, though, they're a dog shit company in today's times.
Oh, in today's times, they're absolutely dog
shit.
asshole butthole.
For sure. Big. I would fuck them in the ass non-consensually.
Dude, I was talking the other day. So Black Friday, little tidbit on EA since we're still on it. I know you guys don't care, but I'm gonna say it. So on Black Friday, they released these like $125,000 in-game currency packs. They released 600,000 of them.
Is this on FIFA?
Yeah, they released 600,000 of them, right? At the end of the day, there was one pack left. If everyone spent real money on those, not in-game currency, that's $30 a pack. EA made $14 million just on PlayStation alone. Dude. That's not including Xbox or PC. $14 million.
They did.
Oh yeah.
I guess
fucking insane.
That's just one of their games in one
day.
Days.
One day.
One day. It was literally all one day.
It was Black Friday. It was one day.
Dude.
Damn.
Just insane.
They just mooching money on that point.
Oh yeah, they don't give a fuck.
Oh no, because they don't give anything back. They don't do anything with that.
If people keep buying it, they'll keep doing it.
Oh, exactly.
That's how everybody who's like that.
Oh yeah.
That's the worst part about it, is that like people say that they boycott it and they don't fucking do anything.
Did you guys hear all the shit that like Rockstar got for the GTA like definitive edition release, like Vice City, GTA 3, and like
I didn't see it. I don't keep up with GTA.
Apparently it was like a total like bug-filled mess of a game, basically just completely ported over from the mobile versions, but worse. And Rockstar is getting so much shit for it.
I'm actually very hip to this. So here's the whole scoop on the thing.
TLDR.
They completely... First of all, they remastered it, quote unquote, but it was absolutely fucked. All of the player models look shitty. They look terrible. Not only that,
the remodel over to like a mobile game company, which was their first mistake. It was the same company who did the GTA games for like iPhone and Android.
Yeah, and overall, the player models look terrible. The environments look terrible. They basically added like these shitty little skins onto games that were supposed to be $60 each, and they charged $60 for all three of them, but it's still not worth it. Not only that, they
took the original games off the Rockstar launcher and shit.
That's one of the biggest problems.
Couldn't even rebuy the like original games to
get
like the non-shit version.
and granted, to be honest with you, it's in my head, it's not the shit version. They did touch up on a lot of things, and they did make it a little bit better. But like
they touched up on a lot of stuff, but I don't know, man. There are also the songs that were removed from the game because of licensing issues.
Yeah, so that was the biggest thing. What caused all this controversy? Like at first, everybody was like, "This looks like dog shit." But that didn't stir up a bunch of controversy. What really made everybody pissed off was, so essentially what happened was people were data mining the whole game, and they found the old songs that were on the game that Rockstar did not have licensing for.
For some reason, they kept them in the code, but just like disabled.
It would, and not only that, there was like lazy coding as well. They left in a lot of their coding notes. They left in a lot of the bullshit. So they were just lazy with it. They didn't touch up on anything.
It was literally a cash grab to like buy time until they can produce GTA 6.
Yeah,
it'll probably be like years from
now. And what really fucking made everybody super pissed off was they took the game completely off. They didn't advertise it for like, it was like 24 to 48 hours. There was no communication about it, all because of the fucking music.
Like a month before they released it.
Yeah,
which is even crazier. And then there were all these issues. Like it's very obvious that they were just scrambling to like get some kind of content out. Rockstar.
Yeah, it was a lot of bullshit. And here's the thing, and I think everybody can kind of take a little lesson off of this. Whenever you're creating something, whenever you make something happen, whenever you're doing any sort of work, dude, put in that extra time to go over every single facet of what you're looking at. Go over the minor details. It's going to be painstaking. It's going to be annoying. But here's the thing. You're going to be coming off better of it because we're all fucking human. At the end of the day, I'm not mad at the developers. I'm mad at the fact that they didn't take the time to look over this shit.
And it's because of the investors and shit, man. It's because gaming companies have become businesses more than they've become gaming companies.
I agree.
They want it released by this deadline to appease these shareholders, and it's fucking bullshit.
At the end of the day, like, I kind of get it. You know, you have...
Yeah, exactly. That's why I'm saying it's not the developer's fault. It's literally like management forcing them to release by this time to like cash out on like the holiday season and like the most amount of money possible, you know?
Yeah, when's gaming season? It's November, man. Everybody knows it.
Because COD drops then, Battlefield drops then. It's like set a precedent. Assassin's Creed used to drop then.
Yep.
For some reason, they're like AFK this year, but
which is good. I want them to take more time on
it
their games.
I want them to take time and come up with something really good because
away from keyboard.
Valhalla was like so potentially good, but so mediocre in
it wasn't Assassins.
Real life.
It wasn't Assassins.
Okay, well, I don't know if I subscribe to that completely because I do like the direction they've gone with it, where you can choose to be more of an assassin with the stealth shit, or you can choose to go head on, and there actually are options for that. I do like that direction they've taken with it. I might be in the minority with that. I think I probably am in the minority.
Yeah, I think you're in the minority in that. You guys want to help me with the Tinder? I have an idea. I saw this is 2 parts here. Here's a bit for a video that I have. What if I had all of my friends take over my Tinder account and try to get me dates? And then I do reports on these dates and show what the messages were like and give the whole story to it.
That would be hilarious. Like an advanced date, Brandon.
I'm trying to outsource my efforts to date me.
I would break your dry spell. I will break your dry spell. I guarantee you that.
Okay.
If you gave me control.
Okay.
Wow. Big
interesting.
T-stock.
So the second part of this was I'm going to give you guys a little bit of backstory. I matched with this girl a few weeks ago, and she recently just hit me with the "Hey you," which I got to say, adorable.
The "Hey you," yeah, that's a classic. If like a guy hasn't messaged you in the allotted time that you've wanted them to message you, I feel like it's a classic thing a girl will hit you with on Tinder.
Yeah, it's like, "Hey you, what's good?" So I said, "I'll be honest, what an adorable intro. What are you up to?" And she said she's watching Home Alone. And I was like, "Are you talking about the Macaulay Culkin version? Or are we talking about the shitty afterwards
revamped version that came out this year?"
And I said, "That's a classic Christmas movie. I got to say, my number one has to be A Christmas Story," which is, I don't give a fuck what anybody says. A Christmas Story is the number one Christmas movie.
Well, not number one. It's like number 4.
Wow. What is your number one? Elf?
National Lampoon's Christmas Vacation, my friend.
Interesting you say that, because that's what she said.
All right, that's a woman. That's a woman that I would hook you up with. So you're on the right track.
I said, I'm going to be that dad. Also, the house has to be decked out with a bonkers amount of lights. She said, literally, I want that. I got to know, are you an inflatable Santa sleigh Rudolph kind of girl? And she said, like, decorating wise, I'm a material kind of girl.
These are some weird pickup lines.
What do I say to that? We're just vibing. That's all it is. We're vibing right now.
This is the weirdest combo I've ever heard of.
Say so, like garlands and shit.
Be like, whack on Travis's response. Oliver, what do you got?
You got gnomes on your front porch because I'm about to be in you, bitch.
I'm gonna throw whack. William, what do you got, buddy?
It's getting cold in winter. I can cozy next to you by the fire with a cup of Joe.
Will, I don't hear you at all.
No, you are muted. You're still muted.
You know, we try to come back.
Playing with your fucking dial. Just don't touch anything through the show. All right,
you're in.
Hey, are you gonna let this reindeer slay tonight?
Whoa! All right, I don't like any of this. All too forward.
That definitely is too forward. But
if she's talking about materials, you can tell by giving her wood.
Funny.
Like, do you use any wood? Do you use any wood decoration?
Like, are we talking wood or metal?
Do you use any wood decoration or any paper mache?
Be like, are we talking wood or metal?
Okay, that's a little much in my opinion. Also,
if she says wood, you know what direction it's going.
But if she says metal, when you say back for like, oh, metal as in like steel.
This is a solid answer. That's a good answer. Fair enough. I mean, fair enough.
I just don't know what the fuck she means by that. I still don't understand it completely. I don't think.
I agree with that too.
Should I hit her with a? What do you mean by material?
I would say
a solid way to get to the
answer
to the point.
I feel like we've, but
you
also
could be
at the
like
same time
you could be okay. You could be like material, so you like to feel things, huh?
So you like to work with your hands, huh?
So you're like Madonna. Huh?
That's it. You ask her if she likes to work with her hands.
That's a little too forward too, though.
Yeah,
it's a little too forward.
I don't want her to be like within the first like 5 minutes, you know.
Will, if you say that,
what she means, and then I want to go from there. I want to see.
Will, if you say that, it goes one of two ways. One, she's like, yeah, I'm good with my hands, want to see, or something like that. Or two, you get dropped ship through the ice, and she goes, what the fuck was that comment? And then you're done for her. So it doesn't help you either way because it's a risk not worth taking.
Yeah,
I think we need to delve deeper into what she meant by that and then formulate the perfect response.
Yeah, I said, oh, question mark? What do you mean by that?
Why are you saying it like that? Like you said that with the text.
Having that exact face.
Why are you making this all like, all right, can we wrap? We've been on for like an hour and 40 minutes.
I thought you were gonna be less hasty about getting.
Yeah, I thought you were gonna be the timekeeper.
Oliver, what do you have to fucking do? Okay, what do you have to do?
He has to get on FIFA.
No. No, it's not. It's EA Sports, something like that. I don't even fucking know. Anyway,
challenge everything.
RSGH.
Challenge.
We're about a place. Call me number one, then you're done, son. I'm on the show, rapping live. Wow, I'm wild. Call me Kyle, like little skies. Oh my god, that's what I've got eyes too. Pass it to Travis, cause he's my boo.
Fucking gonna put me on the spot, about to go like a bot, but I know that I'm not the best, but I'm better than the rest. You put me to the test. I'm like Johnny Test. I got the genius sisters. Take your mister, put him in the fucking trash can because I steal your sister. That's GFS. I don't give a fuck because I'm better than the rest.
It's RSGH episode 92. If you don't agree with us that we're the greatest and you're a slew, said Oliver. Over to the Savvy, over to the Willie. It's been me. Peace out, folks. It's been Brandon.
I'm Oliver.
I'm Travis.
I'm Will. I have herpes still.
Okay.
Real Sensitive Herpy Hours, episode 92. I love you all.
Lades. I love you all. Bye.